Hola, from Oaxaca, Mexico. Hey guys, I'm in Oaxaca, Mexico now. Got my crops off because the sand is beautiful. It's very hot right now, but it's a bit different to Cancun. It's not all the white sands. It's kind of a greyish kind of sand here. But yeah, this is a Puerto Escondido. Really beautiful compared to Cancun. It's completely different, but it's still very beautiful. I think Cancun has some of the most beautiful beaches if you're coming to Mexico. But if you're in Mexico City, this is just an hour away on the plane. A flight will take you here, and it is like a paradise. See the whole of the town there.
And it feels a bit more authentic than Cancun. It's a bit more authentic Mexico. You see the culture a bit more. Cancun's a bit Americanized, aimed at the tourist kind of thing. Now take a look at this. This is our fantastic view from the hotel, which was pretty surreal, really. Really beautiful. Unfortunately, we didn't know there was a club nearby that played loud music all night, every night, literally. But apart from that, the view, amazing. A lot of people are there to party, so I guess it makes sense. But we didn't sleep a wink for quite a few nights.
So this is Puerto Escondido in Oaxaca, Mexico. Nice, you can feel the heat. Birds flying around. Just beautiful, isn't it? Really nice little place. See the beach from my balcony clearly, which is always a good place.
So it's just picturesque, really. It really was a surprise seeing this from the balcony.
Oscar on there. You got eagle flying over there. Yes, a real eagle. You do get them over here. And yeah, you can see even the town just looks so colourful. Yeah, this is actually where they make the mezcal, which is my favourite drink. I don't know if you've ever had mezcal. You can get it sometimes in other countries, but not as freely. It's got a euphoric buzz. It's quite different. It's I remember having it at my wedding, and all the Mexicans were like, "What are you drinking, mezcal?" They were surprised, you know. Oh, here we go. Gracias. Salud. Try a bit of this one. You gonna try yours?
There's a burn to mezcal. The second you drink it, it hits you, a big warmth, and it's really nice. Do you like mezcal, my love?
It's too strong for me.
Beautiful mezcal. It's top quality mezcal. Really nice. This is where mezcal was made, and it's where it comes from, Oaxaca, so it's the place to have it. It's made from the agave plant. You get a lot of over here. And yeah, they harvest that and make the mezcal. So yeah, it's a good drink to try if you like your alcohol. Michelada is a nice drink you can have. It's a beer, but they mix it with all this different stuff. It's a really nice drink, a michelada. It's like a cocktail, but a beer cocktail.
It has this stuff they call chamoy, which is a spicy, sticky, sour kind of goo that they put in the drink and around the rim of the glass, so you get a real like sour punch when you drink the beer.
This is the Pacific Bay.
Yeah, this is the Pacific Ocean.
I don't think I will swim this.
Scared.
So as we were saying there, this is actually the Pacific Ocean, not the Caribbean Ocean like Cancun, so quite different. Although we did find a beach like this, beautiful golden sands, and this is called Puerto Angelito. This is another local beach, and it's just beautiful, as you can see. There was a man serving oysters. Fresh oysters, I should say, which were caught in the bay here, and you know, all the locals come down here to enjoy.
This is a little place called La Punta.
So La Punta, very busy, very kind of touristy. We stumbled across this place by accident. We thought Puerto Escondido was a lot more, you know, tranquilo, kind of tranquil vibe, and then we found this place, which it did have a very chill kind of vibe, but it was also a very tourist aimed area, this, but particularly nice just to wander around and enjoy. That dog's just not interested, is he? But yeah, lots of street dogs roaming about, but they all seem very happy. And yeah, look at this one, little golden retriever type thing. A lot of crossbreeds, so you don't know what they are fully, but you can kind of see. You see this fellow was very happy anyway. And you can see how many people come down here. This is one area which was just kind of party town, party central, just full of people from all over the world, like European people. So different from the main kind of strip of Puerto Escondido where we were earlier. We never thought it would be so busy. We found a Thai restaurant and we took a taxi there, and then this is where we ended up, this really crazy kind of Thailand vibe street, you know, with lots of people looking for a good time kind of thing. And there you go, you can see it's just a cool place, busy place, lots of taxis passing through. One warning is the taxis will pay you a lot, they charge you a lot, because it's I wish they'd pay you a lot. You pay them a lot. They charge you a bit extortionate, to be fair, a bit more than they should, but that is how these tourist areas are, you know, so be warned. But it's a good place to visit, and you know, there's plenty of bars there, and restaurants, you know, selling Thai food. There was Argentinian food, there was falafel, a lot of vegan stuff, which Mexico isn't really big on. You know, I live down here in Mexico, but in Cancun, and you know, the tourist areas might cater a bit more to vegans and stuff, but typically the downtown and all the real kind of Mexico, it's not, vegan isn't really a thing, you know. It's a lot of puerco, a lot of pork, cochinita. I don't eat pork because I love pigs. I'm not a vegan, but there we go. But I've always, since I was a kid, I felt bad for how intelligent they are and all that kind of thing. And, you know, if I love dogs, which I do, I feel it's a bit wrong to be eating an animal that's equally as intelligent just because it's not given the same opportunities and given the same view as a dog. So that's where I stand on that. But living here is difficult, I'll tell you that. You know, they want to slip pork into everything you eat, but apart from that, there's some great food though, chicken stuff, and you know, chicken's good. The beef, the res is excellent. You know, you can get tamales, you can get empanadas, chilaquiles. There's plenty of food to choose from which doesn't have pork. So yeah, there we go. But it's me and the wife just having a little wander, figuring out what we're doing. A bit overwhelmed by the place, you know.
Preto Ti Amo. Crepes and salad. There's always people trying to get you to go to the bar. There was even a falafel place with like falafel wraps and stuff. Yeah, this is chaotic place. Quite fun. It's quite a buzz, isn't it? You like it?
It's so busy.
It is busy. Yes, I really like tranquila sort of. Yeah. I mean, we thought that was busy, didn't we? Where we were, we thought it's like touristy, and then this is like, yeah, local, crazy. I made a little friend. Say hello to my little friend. I look like the bad guy in all the gangster films.
Make sure Bond is taken care of.
But anyway, this place is beautiful, and I like the cats and the dogs, the street cats and dogs. There's a lot of them roaming about here, but they're very good to them here. Lots of water, agua on the streets for them, and all the bars seem to let them just lie around. And we found this really like lively party kind of place, but they're really good for the street dogs. All the street dogs are really loving life. They can just chill, and all the bars seem to just let them wander in, which is really nice. It's beautiful, yeah.
So when approaching dogs, always look out for body language. If they seem a bit unsure, don't just dive in there. Always extend your hand slowly. Don't crouch over them because they feel threatened. Maybe if you're not a dog person, don't do it, but I've spent my life with dogs, so I kind of know how to approach them and make sure they're not going to bite you. But generally, so many dogs are so friendly and beautiful here, but people are taught not to touch street dogs and things, but they love the love, and most of them, in my experience, are really lovely and friendly.
There's beautiful street dog. Beautiful little friend. Some nice pasta here. our new friend and the wife.
Yeah, I also want a picture. Oh, you're taking a
video this time. Yeah. Yeah, amazing pasta, amazing pizza, best we've done. It's an Italian place in. Are we still in Puerto Escondido, or is it called something else here? Not sure. What's the name of this restaurant?
La Galleria.
Galleria, right. Yeah, recommending it. It's excellent. And this cheese, it's got like blue cheese on it. It's so much great flavour. Check it out. Lovely place. I found a Mexican dingo. It's nice because there's other parts of Mexico where I've seen them. They're not as loved, all the street dogs. They kind of shooed away if they go into the barn or whatever. But here they seem to really love their little friends here. So yeah, very pet friendly, very animal friendly. Whether they're street dogs or not, or street cats, they seem to make sure they're taken care of and got lots of water. So yeah, great place. La Punta, you can see it's a beautiful place. Look at this one. Likes his chin rubs. Look at that face. But yeah, so that's it really, but it's a beautiful place. Right, today we're going to look at a Oaxacan market.
So this is in the downtown, but it seems to be locals and tourists go here.
Completely different area to Mexico than I've been before, so I'm exploring this with you. There you got chicken feet, piece of chicken, it's all in English. Whole chicken, boneless chicken breast. It must be aimed at the tourists a bit, this market, because it wouldn't be in English otherwise. This one isn't in English, but camarons, pulpo, that's camarons shrimp, pescado's fish, pulpo is octopus. What else have we got? Well, a lot of stuff. Bistec, that's beef. Jamon, that's ham. Cecchino, that's pork. We've got these giant pork scratching things. I don't eat pork, so it doesn't appeal to me at all. But yeah, we've got buffalo. You can see there's lots of nice places to eat. This might be good. You want to eat here? They got tacos dorados, which is one of my favourites. It's like tacos, usually with chicken. Birria as well. It's like chicken wrap things with like salad on top and cream and chili and stuff. It's really tasty. Oh look, they got vegan, which is very un-Mexican actually, I think. It's pretty un-Mexican, isn't it, vegan? You don't get that in Mexico really, do you? It must be, it's quite a tourist sort of place. It's quite a party place, which we didn't really realise, but we've realised now. But yeah, look, loads of places to eat here. Don't know what this is. All Mexican food. Wow, I love the terrain here. It looks perfect for reptiles. I've seen some nice little skinks and stuff here so far. Really hard to spot this little beauty. This is in Puerto Escondido in Mexico, Oaxaca, Mexico. I've never seen one of these in the wild. It might be a skink actually, this one. I've seen these before, but I can't think of the name. You get a lot of anole lizards and iguanas in Cancun. And this is a completely different place, like I say, Oaxaca. So you get slightly different reptiles, I think, and this is amazing. What a beauty.
So this one turned out to be the desert grassland whip-tailed lizard, which would make sense. You can see that big tail on it, and very colourful, beautiful, beautiful lizard.
You can see the ocean there in the distance. It is beautiful. Really, really beautiful place. Loving it. And the wife's just deciding where we're going to eat. I recommend if you come here, try the ceviche, which it says here, and the cocktails. Ceviche is like octopus chopped up with tomatoes and onions. It's very like fresh and nice seafood dish, you know. Pulpo, yeah, delicioso, and obviously the Cameron tacos, the shrimp tacos are out of this world, like another league over here, you know. Right, this is some dishes you can get in Oaxaca, Mexico. We're in Puerto Escondido. It's a perrito there, little dog. But yeah, this looks amazing. And it's Cameron cocktail, shrimp cocktail. And it's really cool actually how you prepare these. You take a cracker, you get these little crackers. This is the Mexican way anyway. I don't know if all the tourists who come here would know this, because unless you live in Mexico, like I do now, you don't learn these little tricks, but this is how to do it right. This is how you're supposed to make one of these. So you get your cracker, get my shrimp on there. In fact, I've done it wrong actually, but I'll do it backwards. There you go, bit of avocado, shrimp, make sure you've got a nice bit of juice on there, and then enjoy. That's perfect. Different to the shrimp cocktail or prawn cocktail you get in England. No mayonnaise. No mayonnaise in this one. And what's this? This is
tlayuda.
Well done. This is actually Oaxacan, right?
Yeah, it's a Mexican Oaxaca dish.
Real authentic. And we have this as well, which is amazing. It's got like a very citrusy cucumber, a little bit picante, spicy, not much. Pretty mellow flavours, very refreshing. Yeah, this looks great. And you're sure that's beef, yeah? Because I don't eat pork. I'll try it. Have a try first. Nice bit of cheese in there by the looks of it. Very cheesy. What is it, pork? You better ask her. Hola. No, ignored. There you go. Mexican touch. It's Praga. Damn, I won't be able to try it, but it looks great. How is it? Describe the flavour.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Like
what kind of
soupy.
flavour? Soupy. Kind of. Ah, what a shame. This is cheese fondue in Mexico. Look at that. It's got quite the cheese pull.
So if you're in Oaxaca, this is another must try. The Oaxacan cheese is gorgeous, such a great flavour, and you just make a little quesadilla out of it, put it in the bread and enjoy. That's how they do it here anyway. With some picante salsa, of course.
To like the street dogs here.
I like to taste in different foods.
You like trying different foods?
Yeah.
So today, what are we trying?
Argentinian empanada.
There we go, Argentinian empanada. Wow. It looks a bit like the Cornish pasta you get in England, Inglaterra, as they say it here, but England, Bristol. Not Bristol so much, but Cornwall is where the Cornish pasta come from the miners who used to... Did you know in England, babe, we had a similar thing like this, and the crust here was for the people who used to work in the mines and stuff and get like stuff all over their hands. They could bite it and throw away the crust. It became a popular thing though, similar to this. But I don't know what the story is in Argentina. This doesn't really have the big crust on it. The breast, the beef?
Yeah, beef, and it have eggs, and
peppers.
yeah.
Oh, nice, what's this?
Chimichurri.
Yeah, chimichurri, yeah. Very nice. Very tasty.
When I cut yours?
Go for it. Oh, it's got that, it's picante. Only took a little taste of that and it's dried my throat out. That's got a kick to it, that chimichurri. Right, what have we got here then? This is pollo chicken. That's great. And this is the place. We'll do the taste test in a second. This is the place. It's Argentinian empanada, and it's kind of quite a touristy area. This for Mexico. Oaxaca's quite full on for tourist kind of stuff. There's a bit some of it's a bit inauthentic, I guess, but this is a nice kind of tranquilo, chill area just to chill. I prefer the authentic kind of places in Mexico where it's like mixing with the locals, trying their food, all that stuff. But it's nice to come here and sort of see something different. It's but there's a lot of Americans, a lot of retired Americans wandering about, and it's not so sort of wow Mexico vibe, but it's nice, you know. Everyone's rolling around on these scooters that you can rent here. It's like an island vibe, very much like an island vibe. To give this a try now. Oh, there we go.
Really amazing.
Let's take a bite. This is the carne, the beef one. Alright, let's try this.
The beef one was definitely better, even though I don't look very impressed.
We've been waiting about half hour because they're in such high demand, as they're so fresh.
So this guy on the beach was just selling these fresh clams that were being brought over to him in these big bags, fresh from the bay there. And we were waiting over half hour, and a big queue of people just waiting to try these amazing clams. You can see they look just out of this world. I've never seen one that big till then, you know. And yeah, he was kind of banging them with a hammer and putting them all to the side, and then he'd open them all up separately. As you can see, it's just beautiful. A lot of the ocean in Oaxaca wasn't like this, so this was a nice little find. This is again, it's Puerto Angelito. Trying to get the in the pronunciation. I haven't quite mastered that Spanish yet, but yeah, Puerto Angelito, and it was I think around 200 pesos, which is equivalent to 10 British pounds for a load of these clams. I think there was 12 different oysters. And then the Mexican way is to add a bit of sauce, although this one was a bit empty, so I went to grab another one. Valentina sauce is very popular over here, and yeah, some nice spicy sauce. It kind of goes with everything, but yeah, anywhere else in the world I don't think you'd be putting that on your oysters, but in Mexico everything's got to be picante, spicy. Doesn't matter what it is, even the sweets are spicy. And there we have it. Once a bit of money had exchanged hands, we were on our way with the oysters, although they were more my oysters, as the wife was a bit squeamish with them. She doesn't like the texture.
Right, so you can't get any more fresh than this. This is one of the biggest oysters I've ever seen, and one of the biggest I'll ever eat, I think. Gorgeous oyster, fresh here from Oaxaca, Mexico, and it is giant, as you can see. It's a giant oyster. Not sure the best approach here.
There you go, you can see why I'm a married man.
Gorgeous oyster. Freshly caught oysters just there in the bay. You can't really go wrong, you know. So
12 for 200 pesos.
£10. I got a huge plate and 200 pesos, 200 pesos. So yeah, really, really good. And the Valentina sauce is actually surprisingly good. If we weren't in Mexico, I wouldn't be having it with that sauce, but it's much better with it, I think.
Nice,
Yeah, most people just knock them back, but I like to bite them. There's a nice bit of bite to them and a bit of flavour.
Ok, hace rato les platicaba que ellas pueden empezar a comer dentro de una semana o 15 días máximo. Y acá en esta parte tienen una reserva de comida que se llama Vitel.
And now the most special moment of the whole Oaxaca experience was taking this tour, which only cost us £15 each, just over 200 pesos, a little bit more, 250 or something each. We got to experience this, which was the olive ridley turtle. There's about 7 species of turtle that lays their eggs in Puerto Escondido and in Oaxaca in general, and this is the olive ridley turtle. But they cordon off a part of the beach to protect the eggs, not only from predators of the animal kind, but of the human kind. Apparently the Oaxacan people, since they're niños, little kids, they've been taught to eat these eggs, you know, because they're a delicacy of some kind and supposed to have all this nutritional value. But the guy was saying it's complete mythology, it's not true. Those eggs are so high in cholesterol, it's just really bad for your body. And obviously turtles are an endangered species that need protecting, so people really shouldn't be eating the eggs, you know. But luckily guys like this, they look after the eggs and they monitor when they're going to hatch, and then they release them, but they let us release them, which I'm going to show you now.
There you go, yeah. So I'm currently waiting to release these.
I win too.
Yeah. And you've got quite a few in there. We're going to be releasing these in a second when the sunset goes down, so the birds aren't preying on them. because they got lots of predators, not only in the sea, but here on the beach you get the birds swooping down. We've already seen them take one, so we're waiting till it goes right down and they stand more of a chance. Yeah, there we go, we've got Picaninco. These are the names, Picaninco, Diego, and we've got Nirvana there, after my wife. So we're going to wish them all luck and hope they're going to live a long and happy life, and maybe in 15 or 20 years they'll be back to lay their own eggs on this beach, and they lay at around 50 to 100 depending on the age of the turtle. That's how many eggs they lay, and then within a few weeks, not that many weeks, can't remember how many he said, but they will hatch like these little guys. Cool. So now we have the special moment where we release them, and I'll do my best David Attenborough impression to teach you a few little things about these turtles. So here we have the olive ridley turtles about to be released into the wild here in Oaxaca, Mexico. And here we have it. The special moment is upon us. In the wild, they won't have help from human beings, and they will be fighting against many, many predators, such as birds who will swoop down and grab them. The gulls particularly have a taste for these ridley turtles, and any turtles they can get their little beaks on. So the mother of these ridley turtles would have laid its eggs around 2 to 6 foot deep in the sand, and after an incubation period of only 2 months, these hatchlings will be ready to make their way on a long journey of survival in the Pacific Ocean. But that is not if the eggs are harvested on the black market, which unfortunately is existent at this current time. The eggs are known as a delicacy by the local people, who have been taught since they were children that these eggs have special value. Health benefits, which are simply not true. These eggs are actually very high in cholesterol. So stick to your chicken eggs. You can get them anywhere. Please leave the turtle eggs alone. Anyway, these turtles are nearly there, making their way to the ocean. They have a long way to go, but they are almost there. What a wonderful moment, I'd even say magical, to experience this from my London studio. It's very comfortable, very easy to do this narration right now and just watch this like a movie screen. I have my popcorn, I hope you do too, and please enjoy. Subscribe to Metal Matt, hit the notifications button, check out his music too, Mexico, The King of Hearts, Changes in You, and many more songs. Hasta luego, bye.